My name is Dash Hunley. I do events and business development here at Legends, and Sophia just came to us about 30 minutes ago, and she gave us a task of explaining all what Legends is. And when we first were given that task, it's hard to do. There's so many things that are going on here every day, and Sophia is so passionate about what we are accomplishing here, and to try to engulf that in one small video is a pretty hard thing to do. So I just about 30 seconds ago recorded Sophia. She does not know I recorded her with this little mic right here, and we're gonna play that at the end of the video just so you can see how passionate Sophia is. So we get to see the real Sophia every single day and how much she cares, but sometimes she's not able to truly express that. So hopefully whenever you hear this at the end of the video, you see what she cares about the most, and that is Legends and all that we're doing here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna have interviews with as many people as we can catch and see how Legends has impacted them, how Legends has impacted the community, and make those stories available to you that you don't get to see every day. So let's cut to some other people that have unique legendary stories. All right, Danny, don't hit that button.
My name is Danny. I started working here as a football coach through Sophia. She was looking for coaches, mentioned by Jake. I had a lot of background experience in football, so I figured it would be a best suit for here. So I started off in football, then moved up, wanted to do a little bit more with customer service, so I went to front desk. After that, I just grew more, looking for better opportunities, and took over birthdays, and now I'm over food and beverage for concessions. The kids that come here pretty much inspires you to want to make a difference in their life. Just even working here or having a birthday and having them the best experience as possible with that birthday, and just a good memory here at Legends. This one child named Alex, real rough kid, didn't really get involved with any sports, but the mom was pretty much was real nervous about having his birthday anywhere else besides her home, but when she came here, she felt that comfort from the coaches, from us, of just giving her the best experience as possible, really organized. The child was really nervous at first of playing sports because he'd never played sports before, but once the coaches started getting involved and showing him how to play those activities, and he opened up, and really now he's actually playing football, because one of his activities was playing football, but now he's actually into our programs, starting football, and loves it now, being legendary.
Danny, are you legendary?
I am legendary.
What makes you legendary?
What makes me legendary is just the hard work that we do for our customers as well as employees, just to keep it going, and I would say that would be legendary.
All right, awesome. One last question. Who's your favorite employee?
Oh man,
come on, tell him.
We have so many.
No, that's not the answer. Come on. There's only one right answer.
Dash.
There you go.
Favorite.
There you go.
Plus with
It's not happening.
everyone.
Okay.
Dash, this is what he's gonna do.
You do that Silent Live.
Yeah. Do your own intro.
Yeah.
You gonna come to the camera?
No, like this. It's like totally one of these things.
I really want to go.
Where you gotta be in the middle of a conversation, and then you look over and just. My name's Aaron. I started working at Legends about 3 years ago or so, and I actually started here as a part-time job at the front desk while I worked on my career in music industry or whatever, and it totally expanded from there. Once I started realizing the potential of working here at Legends and the kind of experience that you can get, and the opportunity to move up and be able to take on different tasks that never were afforded to me with different corporate jobs I've worked before. Definitely expanded into a full-time job in a place that I love working at. We had a member go into cardiac arrest while in the middle of working out, and the incredible response that we had from our staff, in particular Carla and Garrick and Eric, actually totally saved his life. If he wouldn't have, if he would have gone into cardiac arrest and anywhere else, he probably would not have survived. And the fact that he did it here at Legends is an absolutely incredible story to me, and I think it really exemplifies our impact in the community. And this really is a place that truly cares about where we are and who we are.
Are you legendary?
I like to think I'm legendary. Some people, they have different opinions. I definitely think I'm more legendary than Zachary Hunley. Just keep that between my way through that. All right.
Who's your favorite employee?
Aaron Stark.
Oh, come on.
My name is Tyrone Buckman. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and I started working here in August by way of my daughter's basketball coach knowing Ashley, the athletic director. As being a basketball director, I'm directly responsible for the basketball leagues and basketball program here, and just going through the league, the Legend Basketball Academy, the league that we have, just seeing the kids light up after giving them some information about how to play the game of basketball, and they have really been receptive and responded well to some of the drills and tasks that we giving them, and just seeing them kind of smile after they kind of accomplish doing the drills.
Yeah.
A legend is somebody who's kind of who's kind of walked the walk and talked the talk, and then kind of being able to really simply giving back to the kids and to the area of basketball and so forth.
Yeah.
Being legendary itself just kind of caters to what you are and who you are as a person, and how you kind of how you communicate that back to the masses.
Mm-hmm. Completely agree. Last question. Who's your favorite employee?
Tyrone Buckman.
Oh, come on.
My name is Maria Mattingly, and I have been a volleyball coach for the Select program for 8 years so far.
8 years?
Yes. My neighbor was a coach here with the Woodland Stars, the first club that was practicing here, and she recruited me to come help her. So I co-coached with her for 1 year, and then after that I had my own team.
They took you on. Cool.
I always tell my teams that once that I coach them, I've had my favorites, but I won't say who. But once I coach them, they're my girls for forever. So I still go to their games. I still follow their careers, whether they be volleyball or anything else. So I can't say who my favorites are, but I've had a lot of they've had a lot of impact on me, as I hope I've had on them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you feel that you are legendary?
Most of the time.
And so
I hope to be, yes.
And so legendary, the word has so many definitions. What is being legendary to you when you're trying to get across to your kids, when you want them to be legendary? What does that actually mean?
Like I said, I hope that I had an impact on them, not just in volleyball, but I hope that I have created or nurtured or helped them to become better student athletes or people in general. Whether it be better work ethics, punctuality, being responsible for themselves at an earlier age, whatever it may be.
Cool. Last question. Who's your favorite employee?
Here?
Yes, here. Or anywhere. I mean, if you have other jobs, that could be.
I think it's going to have to be Ashley.
Oh my gosh, I'm 1 for 5. I'm 1 for 5. Who's your favorite employee here?
Ashley.
Oh. She's taking the lead.
I'm hurt.
Let's go.
All right, that was Christy that we just talked to. She was a little camera shy, but she's definitely a very good accountant that we've had here for about 3 months now, and now we're live. All right, Blair, I've known you for a year and a half now.
Yeah.
First half year or so, all I knew you as a crazy, spunky, energetic person, and now I've learned that you can do sales as well. So, first of all, what is your name, and how did you start at Legends?
So my name is Blair, and when I started here at Legends as a member, actually, and then I saw that they put up a rock wall, and I had an interest in rock climbing, and talked to some of my friends here and got a job as a rock climbing person or whatever. And then from there I went into the child care room and spent about a year there, and now I'm doing this.
Cool.
Days that really stand out to me are those days where we all kind of get together and maybe put aside the fact that we're at work and just kind of work on like our team building and stuff. So days that I think about Battle Cry, when we all had a good time and we're dancing in the gym, but it was like a concert.
Yeah.
And then what other times? Like our Christmas parties are great and other times like that. But also times that are really cool are like the day before a really big event. So say like this, I think a couple weekends ago we had like 7 different tournaments going on or something silly like that, and just seeing how everyone kind of works together to putting that together. So would I consider myself a legend?
Yeah. The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
And the answer is because being here at Legend Sports Complex makes you legendary.
Okay, so
Hashtag
that
be legendary.
definition is so...
Being legendary and being a legend is waking up every single day and being the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. And thank you. And it is constantly taking stock of ways in your life, not even just about fitness, not even about sports, just like even if it comes down to like being a better friend and like, parenting and school and all these other things like come into it as well, but constantly taking stock and prioritizing and reorganizing the things that you can be better at and work towards.
Cool. That's
Be
perfect.
legendary.
I like that. Last question. Who's your favorite employee? Dash. Yes, we got 2. Okay, you're the second person. Been here. Is this your first day?
It's my first day.
This is his first day. So
Yeah,
we have a new legend here. I guess just say your name and what are you going to start doing here?
Okay, my name's Paul. We'll be doing sales here at Legends Sports Complex. Looking forward to it. Adding on to another legendary event or action here at the LSC. So hopefully I'm legendary or leave a legend aspect to it.
Cool. And so can you kind of give your story and how you ended up here?
Basically, I've been on sports, fitness, predominantly most of my life. Really enjoyed it. And now just going back to it, just being around this particular aspect of life. So that's what brought me here. Been around the health industry, but just coming back.
Cool. And then I know you've met with Garrick a lot, and you don't really, haven't been here long enough to, everything that being legendary means. But from what you've seen so far, just in your short time, what does being legendary mean to you?
I think legendary, in my particular terms, is kind of leaving an everlasting impact on not just yourself, but the next generation behind you. Being around sports, you look at legends from baseball, football athletes like that, people in the fitness industry too. But I think for myself, I think legendary is leaving that extra spark for the next generation is being legendary.
Okay, cool. And then you've only been here a day, so you don't have a favorite employee yet, but who's going to be your favorite employee?
It's got to be Dash.
Yes!
It's got to be Dash.
Yes, all right. Testing. All right, so we got Courtney here. She's a recent hire, probably a month now?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can just kind of explain, you got hired here maybe a month ago to do certain things, but you've been here forever, so kind of tell your story with Legends.
Okay, well, I just got hired here a month ago for public relations and marketing, but I've actually been here probably since I was maybe 12 or 13 years old, because I actually started out playing basketball here with Teresa and Ashley, and wait, I can't do it.
Come on.
Okay.
Cut, blooper, and we're good.
And so I started here playing basketball, and then Ashley was such a great help. She got me into working here. I started off as working the gate for basketball tournaments, and then I started cleaning up courts after basketball events, and pretty much any event that went on in the courts, I was in charge of cleaning up and helping our customers out whenever they needed something. But one tournament victory that I remember and being a part of was we went to San Antonio. Me and Ashley was my coach at the time. We went to San Antonio, and there was a team in San Antonio that's from San Antonio. We always had this rival, so when they came to Legends, we knew it was about to go down. But then this particular time, we went to San Antonio for a tournament, and we always got cheated when we played them when we went to San Antonio, because they knew that we always beat them when they came here. So this particular time, the coach ended up actually being the ref of the game. So the coach of that team was the ref of the game.
Wow.
So we were losing from the get-go, So but it was funny because, you know, the team that I had, that Ashley had at the time, you know, we didn't know each other that well, but for some, you know, Ashley gave us a pep talk because we were so down, because we were like, how are we supposed to win this game when the coach is the ref? You know, we're gonna lose. And so, you know, Ashley gave us a pep talk, and, you know, we got it together, and we ended up winning I actually ended up scoring the winning shot.
Oh, wow.
Winning layup. Yeah, I drove in and scored the winning layup. And so, you know, after that victory, we went out to Six Flags, and it was just a memorable moment to bond with the team. You know, after that win, you know, I got to bond with Ashley. It was just a cool moment.
Yeah, that sounds like a legendary moment there.
It was a very legendary moment.
So what does being legendary mean to you? It means so many things. What does it mean to you?
Being legendary is when you wake up and you become a better version of yourself. You know, that's what I try to do and try to incorporate into my life. You know, every day I'm looking to do something better than what I did yesterday, and that especially matters when it comes to just being an employee here. You know, I want to do something that's going to impact the community, you know, with Legends' name behind it, you know, so that doing something great for your community and having the Legends' name behind you, I feel like it's being legendary. So
Completely agree. And then last question.
Who's your favorite employee?
I'm going to have to say it's Dash.
What's the matter there, Dan? What's the matter with that?
My favorite employee is
Myself?
and everybody.
All right. We caught him without even sitting down to eat yet. Someone put this on you. He has no idea what's going on.
What are we doing,
The beard is
guys?
majestic.
My name's Garrett Koffel, and how I got started at Legends was I came down in 2006 to tour the facility because I heard about a basketball complex, sports complex being built in the Woodlands. And I came in and toured the facility with our general manager at the time, Todd Allen, and Adam Ferguson. They showed us around, and during that time, we talked about who I was and, you know, what I was doing in the industry, and they offered me a job. At that point, it probably helped that I was with Robert Ory at the time. So
Not a bad endorsement.
Not a bad endorsement at all. So came down with him, so saw the facility, loved it, loved what they were trying to do here and what we're still doing now. And that's how I got started at Legends Sports Complex. Since we've seen, take Scott Stevens for example, who came in as an athlete to gain weight, you know, to get better sports performance, baseball instruction. Well, he went from playing just like baseball to actually getting a scholarship, playing at a private university in Missouri, and now he's playing at another university in North Texas by Baylor, and he's had his whole college paid for just because of baseball. You know, and he's been a summer camp counselor here. Yeah, so being able to see people grow inside of Legends has been fantastic. We had another gentleman come in, Christopher Simmons, who moved down here from Missouri to coach. So he started coaching here, and then he ended up getting a head coaching position back in Missouri because of the skills that he learned here. And he's been working with me since he was 9 years old. So just being able to see that progression all the way up, and now he's a head coach in Missouri. They won the state championship last year in the 1A, 2A. So there's been lots of just not in members and there, but also employees. You know, being able to see someone like Tristal Cloud, who came in as a front desk worker, transitioned to sales, transitioned to the accounting position, and now is an accountant downtown at a large firm.
Wow.
So being able to see our employees grow as well, move on and doing better things.
Sure.
So a lot of things have happened here at Legends, and we're still going strong. So being an employee of Legends, I think one thing is a big responsibility, because we get to see, we get to train, you know, develop everybody from, you know, we start out with kids at 18 months old, you know, all the way through college. We have pro athletes that work here, and we're a part of that in one way or another. Whether we're actually doing the physical training, or if we're supporting the trainers, or if we're supporting the facility in some other way. So everyone here on staff has a role and has a responsibility in that, maybe not directly, but indirectly. So that's a huge responsibility right there. And then as a member of Legends, or, you know, someone that works out here, part of being what is Legends. I think it's a great facility to come in and be able to develop in whatever way you're looking for, whether it's to become a better athlete, to become an athlete, or to become what you used to be as an athlete. So a lot of our members are former athletes, the adults, and they're back here again, playing basketball, playing football, playing soccer, working out again, to get back to where they were. And they know how much sports means to people. You know, the team aspect, what it brings to the community, what it brings to your family. So I think it's, you know, what is Legends, you know, we're a family. I mean, it's from employees to the members, all in general. So it's that team aspect. So,
last question. Who's your favorite employee?
Oh, I don't have one.
Yes.
We're not doing I like everyone.
You can pick an imaginary person, but you're going to pick somebody.
No, can't pick anybody.
Yourself?
I don't have a
You can
favorite.
pick yourself?
No, I am not my favorite
All right,
employee.
so for the record, he picked Dash. All right, so Dash now has 4, to Ashley has 2. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So the videos you just saw, we did in about an hour. So it's very candid stuff. We're just trying to get people's initial reaction, but we really wanted to put something together that showed the day-to-day here on the impact that our owners are making. Thank you guys so much for making this possible. The people that you affect here, not only that are members, employees, but you know, guests that come here every day, and the stories that you've heard in that short amount of time. So there's a million of them. We don't always get them across to the world, but we're trying to do that the best we can. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have some sound clips of Sophia talking about Legends. She did not know I was recording. I'm sorry, Sophia. Don't get mad at me if if you hear this and I didn't give you the heads up. But this is very candid, audio of Sophia and what she thinks of Legends. So without further ado, here we go.
All the other big logos and companies as a Woodlands, like, we belong in this community and we're there. Like, the Woodlands Marathon has already said we're a partner in 2017, which is awesome. Done a great job with that. Yeah. But like, we're making those things happen. It just requires the right team. And I mean, not just in the last year, but the ones that get me, obviously, I love what we, Battle Cry is awesome that we've teamed up with RWB. The Woodlands Marathon is big. The family that we gifted summer camp to the first summer I was here, the little kid who was deaf and came to summer camp, and Lexi learned sign language to get him through summer camp. And then he ended up here every week all summer, The fact that employees come here and they learn job skills, and that we care enough to slow ourselves down and teach them that. Yeah. So that when they leave here, a vast majority of them leave here being better employees somewhere else, and they have more potential. That's a mark of a good company. Like, we give a shit about the individual. Tyrone's car died and he couldn't get here, so what did we do? We bought him a battery. Everybody pitched in and we bought him a battery. Aaron's tooth's gonna get fixed. Yeah. Like, that's awesome. We care. You know what I mean? And I don't know, I've worked in several companies and I've had hard times and met hardships, and everybody will give you that solid area. Man, that's rough shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. And here, we do something about it,